Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, you guys, especially the young ones, you guys may recognize me. I was the guy running around, posting the our story so I can get hot. And alhamdulillah, the entire map was hot, and I'm so grateful that you guys all did that. It is, I want the trend, I really wanted to make a difference. For anybody who is at home and not couldn't see the protest, guess what? They can still see it, right? They go on Snapchat, they'll see it. It was hot. I had people sliding up and thinking, wow, all that, it must be an important situation, and it is. It really is, you know? Our people are being killed back home. We're privileged to be here. It's not sugarcoated. We're very lucky to be here, right? And I'm going to speak especially to the youth, the young boys and girls around my age, younger. We're lucky. We're so lucky. We get to be here. We don't have to. Sorry about that. Now it's better. All right. Start again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Like I was saying, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the Snapchat map was really hot. To everybody who posted, thank you. But don't stop posting. Like, you can post again right now on the art story because the entire map was hot. Alright? And I'm so grateful that it was hot. Alright? Everybody that was at home could see it. People that weren't on the streets in downtown right now, they could see it. You know? Our voices will be heard from now till forever. Oromia will be free. I promise you that. But there's still work to be done, and we have to complete it, especially the youth. Our parents, they have been fighting, and they'll keep fighting. They've always been fighting their whole lives for freedom. Alright? We gotta be loud, we gotta be very vocal, we gotta speak about this. It should be spoken all the time. Your friends should know what is happening back home to our people. We're lucky to be here. Alright, we're privileged, man. You know, and I'm so grateful I got the chance to live here. You know, kids my age, my cousins back home that I haven't met, now I'll never meet because you guys still hear me? My cousins I'll never meet because they were shot and killed. The land being taken, that's not fair. This is not a political issue, it's a human rights issue. I don't get it. Saying that Oromo people shouldn't be killed in the streets like animals is not a political statement. It's a human rights statement. We have to make that clear. Alright? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of going on Twitter. I see the Nathania, especially the youth in Nathania, talking about stop being political. What is that? No. That's why we have to be loud, we have to be vocal, and we have to let everybody know. And on that note, I want all the youth to right now meet each other. If you see a youth here right now, an Oromo youth you don't know, introduce yourself. Don't be scared. Alright? We need a united front, especially with the youth. To anybody who wasn't here at the vigil, Lena made a really good point. Somalia, the Eritreans, they're all united. They all know each other. You know, we need more unity. All right, we need to it's not. We're all Oromo. Introduce yourself. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to the youth. Don't be scared to know each other and meet each other. Connect, support each other. You know. And I'm gonna leave it on that. Oromo and minister now. Free Jawar.
Again, I'm going to speak to the youth once again. It doesn't end here. It doesn't end here. I need all of the youth to listen up. If you guys are wondering what you guys can do, you guys can continue this movement online. That's what's important right now. You guys need to continue this movement online. Right now, all of the youth across all America and Europe are using the hashtag Oromo protest, and literally we're trying to get a trend. We're trying to get a trend on Twitter, on Facebook, That's what we're trying to do. Hashtag Oromo protest. Every time you guys see an article or anything, hashtag Oromo protest. Hashtag Oromo protest. We want our issue to be known worldwide, and that could be a social media issue. We need to make this trend. Again, all of you guys, I know all of you guys have a Twitter, an Instagram, and Facebook. You guys might need to stop being silent because that is deafening and it's aiding the Ethiopian government. If you guys are silent, you are helping the Ethiopian government. Let me repeat that again. If you guys are silent, you are helping the Ethiopian government. So you guys need to use your social media. Stop posting selfies. Y'all need to use your social media for justice. So hashtag Oromo protest. Anything you guys see, hashtag Oromo protest. There are 2 Americans right now that are in Ethiopia that have been arrested. I forget their names. Yusuf Bashir and Redwan Aman. Can you guys believe that? American citizens from the West are arrested. That can happen to you too. So this is why we need to amplify their voices. So again, you guys have Twitter, you guys have Instagram, you guys have Facebook, hashtag Oromo protest. Every single time, you need to continue to fight online. Even though you're not here physically, be it on your bed, do not sleep, make it trend. All right. We have one youth from our own community, is an amazing artist from us who is going to do a spoken word. And you know us, we love to express ourselves through art. So we're going to continue that tradition here with Timaj.
Hi everybody here. I hear a lot of side conversations happening. Can we please just respect each other? We're standing here for a cause. We're not here to socialize. We're not here to meet each other up. I know we probably haven't seen each other for a very long time, but please respect the people that are standing here in front of you and speaking about the injustice that's going on back home. Because we're here for a cause. We're not here to socialize. I want to make that very clear. I need all the youth, all you guys behind me. I need you guys to listen to what she's about to say to you guys, because it's some real shit. You guys can socialize afterwards. I'm glad you guys see each other. I know it's been a long time, but please, let's respect each other and let's listen to what we have to say. Especially the ones that speak in English. We work very hard to find people that speak English for the youth. We do it for you guys. We don't do it for us. I don't do it for myself. You understand? So I'm doing it for you guys. So I need you guys to understand. Please respect each other. Listen to each other. Because you can learn from what we're telling you. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Timaj Hassan and I'm a spoken word artist, an arts educator, an activist, and organizer here based in Toronto. I want to do a chant before I recite my poem. Does that sound good with everybody? Okay. It's gonna go: no justice, no peace, Oromo will be free. Okay? No justice, no peace, Oromo will be free. No justice, no peace, Oromo will be free. Okay, we got it. No justice, no peace, Oromo will be free. 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 Okay, so a lot of my poetry has to do with identity and being a youth in the diaspora and feeling the disconnect from back home. So this poem is called Daughter of the Diaspora. I've adopted a foreign tongue and have ever since been forcing myself to find love for something so unrelated to me. Something I've spilled blood on for hopes that I'd see my internal reflection in this language, but all I see are open wounds, English. I've been dissecting myself open with you and infecting myself with you because you're all I understand and yet nothing my body can comprehend. I'm a walking contradiction, Canada. On this stolen land, my body is black. But where I'm from, that word has no meaning but Canada. Here it is all that gives me meaning, Canada. I've adopted your history, and by association on oppression, I'm in a constant state of distance and confusion. My history in this country only traces back to my parents' immigration, and my Ethiopian roots were cut down and yanked out when my parents fled the country. But Canada, my growth here is stunted. Too much water and not enough sunlight, too many bitter winter days and freezing cold stares. I keep warm by blanketing my feelings. Canada, I feel like I don't belong, like I've spent my entire life assimilating English. I still introduce myself to people by mispronouncing my name. I feel slightly embarrassed when people pronounce it properly, because if it's not smooth on the Anglo tongue, then saying my name sounds more like go back where you came from. Where I came from. Dear Oromia, I'd like to imagine that you smell like freshly roasted bun, like hulbat marah boiling on the stove, and that stench seeping into everyone's clothes. I'd like to imagine that the sun doesn't just kiss, but dances on everything you both touch. I imagine never having to defrost the bidena, and that you sound like milawah and fatira frying during the adhan for Fajr prayer. I imagine wide-eyed, big four-headed children playing football. I imagine all of the uncles chewing khat and all of the aunties sipping shahi, and then I remember when my parents came to Canada. Ethiopia, my indigenous Oromo blood looks familiar, splattered on your soil. Canada, my black body's blood looks familiar, splattered on your sidewalks. English, I don't know how to communicate with my only living grandmother. English, how do you say miskeen? English, I French kissed the colonizer. English, I'm so ashamed. Oh Canada, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So again, we don't want this to be the one and only time we protest. Obviously, we want this to be the last time we protest. However, a lot of you guys have been approaching us and saying, what is next? Obviously, we are in the biggest city in Canada, but the people that can really hear us is in Ottawa, the capital. The Ethiopian embassy, the US embassy, the Canadian government, they're all in Ottawa. So I need your opinion. If we call on you guys to go next week to Ottawa, are you guys going? Yeah. No, again, I need it louder. Are you guys going? Yeah. Louder. Are we going to Ottawa? Yeah. We are going to try to plan something, so keep your ears open. And I'm not talking all to the adults, I'm talking to the youth. Get your cars, get your drivers. We might go to Ottawa.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oromoo dhageessanii? Yes. Dhageessanii? Yes. Okay, waan jechuun fedhe namu warri as jirtan, we do speak many languages starting from me. Yes. I speak Arabic, Oromo and English. Namu warri as jirtan afaan Amaaraa ni beektan, afaan Amaaraa hin beeku, English ni beektan, Arabic ni beektan, waan hunda ni beektan. Teenye Facebook irratti waan hin taane share godhuu dhiisa. Takkaffaa waan naftanyaa share hin godhina. Lammaffaa afaan beektan kana dalaga irra oolchuu dandeessan. Afaan Amaaraatiin barreessa. Twitter irratti, Facebook irratti, Instagram footoo irra kaayuu qofaaf social media banatina. Footoo irra jijjiiruu qofaaf miti. Nuti social mediaadhaan biitii hedduun jijjiirama fidde. Egypt, Tunisia, biitii hedduun social media Facebookiin jijjiirama fidde. Abi ol baheeti warri Facebook manama jirtan jee manama jirra manama jirra garsiisuu qabnan. Kanaafuu I started my campaign Twitter khiyarra narkuu dandeessan afaan Arabiitiin eegalee jira. Afaan akka gaarii beeku afaan khiyya katabbata afaan Arabaati kan baradhe afaan Oromootis ni barreessa. Already eegaleetiin jira ummata biyya Arabaatiif ibsuudhaaf mootummaa biyya arabaatiif ibsuudhaaf waan Abiy Ahmed dalagaa jiru. Akkasumatti afaan Amaaraatiin barreessa, afaan Jarman yoo beektan barreessa, Itoophiyaa yoo beektan barreessa, afaan hundaan barreessuu qabda Oromoo. Asitti dhaabachuu qabnu. Facebook kanaan jijjiirama inni Facebook maan godhu jee Facebook kanaan jijjiirama fidnee Abiy Ahmed barsiisuu qabna. Lammaffaanin jedhuu fedhe waan dalaynu iccitii keenya dhoolfachuu qabna Oromoo. Facebook irra baanee akkana isaan goona, akkas dalayna, akkana goonaa miti. Wal jaara WhatsApp group banadhaa, Viber group banadhaa, hoogatti haasoyinee waan dalaynu dalaguu qabna. Asirra baanee isaanii himaa stepii keenya nu dura stepii kudhan deeman. Nuti diimatti jiranaan giriinitti jiran amaaree. Nuti justice for Oromo and justice for Amhara, justice for Ethiopia jo egalan. Waan dalaynu groupii jaara, Viber, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, karaa hundaan irra dalagaa. Oromiyaa ni bilisoomti. Oromiyaa ni bilisoomti. Galatooma.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna just wrap this up here. I know you guys you've been here for so long. I just want to quickly just translate quickly what she said for the people who can't hear. She said, speak up in the language that you know very, very well. You speak English, our parents don't speak English very well, so we need to be the voices now. So I need you guys to speak up and start talking on your social media. Follow the hashtags, use the hashtags. Let's use our voice, the English voice that we all learn here outside that our parents unfortunately are not able to learn and not able to communicate very clearly. Let's use that voice and be their voices. Okay? Thank you.
All right. We're wrapping it up. All right, guys, one more time. We're gonna wrap it up because we've been here for a minute. Just everybody, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up. To the youth, again, I need all of you guys to create a Twitter. If you guys do not have a Twitter account, make a Twitter account. I'm repeating myself. If you do not have a Twitter account, make a Twitter account. Make your parents a Twitter account. Everybody has to have a Twitter account and go online and make sure we make the hashtag Oromo protest trend. Again, everybody needs to have a Twitter account. Go online. We need to continue this fight online to make sure everybody online sees us and let them know this is a human right issue, okay? After today, after we leave today, we do not stop the fight. We continue the fight online till our next protest. So keep your eyes and your ears open for the next protest. We are going to continue this fight online and we're going to continue on the streets again until we actually get our sort of justice. Again, everybody, all the youth, I'm talking to you in your language right now. Listen up. I need you guys to have your Twitter accounts, all your social media accounts, and go and hashtag Oromo protest. We need to make a trend. We need to make all these media accounts at every single media account, City TV, CBC, BBC, Global News, all of them, and hashtag Oromo protest and let them know about what's going on. If you guys are time and time again, you guys say you guys don't know what to do, it's a problem back home. No, it's your citizen, your taxpaying dollars are given to the Canadian government that supports Ethiopia. So let me tell you again, you guys can do something. You guys can do something. This march was one thing. You guys can continue it online. Join our brothers and sisters in America and Europe and Australia to go and online and hashtag Oromo protest. And again, guys, keep your eyes and ears open for the next protest. We are going to continue.